Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Sith Dominion podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dana Martin. Wait. Got to put my one and done merch on. And welcome to the show. Here's Corbin. How are you this evening? Wait, you were literally snacked as I was introducing you. That is not okay. Just saying. What is the snack? Then maybe it's okay.
Pretzels and protein kettle corn popcorn.
I'm sorry. What? Protein
kettle corn popcorn? Yes.
I'm calling Bravo Sierra on that. That's popcorn.
That's 7 grams of protein. I can grab the bag.
Wait, hold on. Don't they all have 7 grams of protein? Or no?
No.
Do they sprinkle protein powder on it?
Yeah, they put whey protein on it. It's dusted with it.
This isn't a thing. You're making shit up.
Go get the bag.
I know. Okay, I get it. I was your dad. I made the jokes the whole life. You know,
I can already grab it. It exists.
All right, fine. I'll go get my snacks. Fine. I'll get my snacks. How about that? I got snacks too.
My kitchen's
My snacks are based on my weekend trip. See my snacks?
Protein popcorn.
Protein. That's a real thing. Okay, yeah, that's way better than mine. Mine has goldfish, pretzel. Wait, those goldfish are like multigrain, so that makes them good. And then M&Ms and these guys. Oh my god, these little guys right here. These tiny club crackers.
Ooh.
These things. Look at these things. These things are the best. Oh.
Yeah. These are whole grain, gluten-free, non-GMO, no seed oil, 7 grams of protein, has
so paper
it's
with whey sprinkled on it.
It's whey protein and it has a little bit of coconut in it.
Man. So my wife and I went to we were supposed to go to watch the races. My wife's niece is a racer, drives or races sprint cars. If you know what those are the open wheel little cart looking things with the big wings. I mean, get the big wings opposite, and they basically just on a dirt track drift, right? Like there's just wide open and you just drift the corners in a circle. It sounds easy. No. And I mean, I've been present when said niece, number 11, Caitlin Dixon, has wrecked, and it is hard, like and because it'll tumble and roll. It just keeps going. And then she just gets out, and it's like, oh no, I gotta bend the wing back, and well, she doesn't. Her daddy does. Barry, bless his heart, has to bend a lot of fenders out and whatever else. So yeah, anyway, we were supposed to go watch them race. I love watching the races. It takes me way back. I got some memories of that when I was a kid back in Oklahoma. As a matter of fact, in Woodward, Oklahoma, I remember watching modifieds and things like that back then, watching the races when we lived there. We lived in Woodward. If you know about Oklahoma, that's literally the armpit of Oklahoma. And I don't mean that to be like mean. It's literally like, if this is Oklahoma, right, it's the armpit right here. Yeah. It kind of is too. No offense to Woodwardians or whatever. Anyways, we didn't get to watch the race because she didn't race. And so we had the hotel, took the time anyway, went to some vineyard that we hadn't been to before in that area. It was amazing. It was very quiet, very adult oriented, as in signs everywhere saying, shut your kid up or we'll ask them to leave. And if they leave, you know, you'll have to leave too. So it was perfect. And no offense to kids. I got some. I love mine. Don't give a crap about it.
We're adults now, so it's not a problem.
Adult's such a objective word or subjective word more, yes.
I'm an adulty-ish adult.
Adulty-ish? Sometimes I'm the adultiest adult in my house.
That's usually when the other one's not home.
I see. So anyhow, we were at this vineyard having some wine, and they said, "Would you like a snack bowl, complimentary?" And we're like, "Sure." And that's what they brought out, and I was like, "This is silly. What are these tiny little tiny club crackers? And they taste better, and I don't know why." Whatever. Anyways, so my wife thought, well, we've got to make this. So we made it a point when we got back to Austin, or from Austin area. I went to visit my mother, lives in Georgetown. Got back and stopped at the store to make sure we had the items to make this, which I'm glad for. I've already gone through quite a bit of this bag. It was good. Yeah. Anyhow, that's not what we're here for tonight. We're here about Star Wars. Eris, my guest, we kind of went off and just started talking. Sorry. Hey, Eris, welcome to the show. Glad to have you on tonight. Thanks for jumping on late, man. I sent this at like 7:15-ish.
No. Maybe.
What
What time
Cameron,
did you
we all know he tries so hard, Cameron does, to make us all believe that he doesn't like the man. But I'm here to tell you, I don't want to dox him or nothing here, but he's basically the man. He's the man, or works for the man. And the man's keeping him late away. So I do not want Cameron to rush home and jump on the show, endangering himself and or others. So Zane has an opportunity to play at maybe a new venue or a cool venue, I heard. So maybe we'll see how that works out. I don't think I'm supposed to say anything. I'll shut up. I'm that guy. You should. I don't know anything. Don't put me in the interrogation room with Vader. Spoiler alert. We might be talking about that later. But no, man, it's been good. It's been a good week. Another opportunity at Texas A&M. I've talked about the opportunities that I have had in the past over there, working with my side gig. And just to share, go check out Dr. Dana Martin on Spotify. And you'll get the 1 Minute Wins podcast, which goes along with the 1 Minute Wins book, volume 1. Take control of your growth journey 1 minute at a time. There's the commercial. Help me pay for the podcast. Yeah, side gig stuff. Starting to perk up a little bit. Eris helped me for like 4, 5, 6 months or so with my side business, and I was really appreciative of that. But like anything, if you don't keep the gigs coming, you don't have money to keep on contract and or hired help to get your social media going. So sorry about that, Eris. But maybe who knows? Maybe I can throw something your way and you can help me out again. But I'm glad we got all that sorted during that time. Also, it turned out that was very helpful for you. So helpful for me too. Glad we could work that out. Anyhow, yeah, Star Wars. I just finished my last Christmas present. It was the Jango Fett bust from Lego. Charlotte and I completed it in 2 nights just because we were taking our time. Did a little bit, couple bags, go watch some shows, come back, do the rest. It was a fun build. This isn't a review for the build. It was fun though. What I found with these busts is that they are very repetitive and monotonous. Mm-hmm. So if you've done 1 or 2 or 3, you've done them all. And I'm looking over there right now. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 busts. Yeah. I still have a couple I don't have that I really want that are not in production anymore. I don't know how I'm going to get them. Maybe
eBay.
Timu got a knockoff. Something.
eBay.
Um,
Or look up how to build. Look for the public, because they usually post the how-to booklets. There's some places where you can get the booklets online, and then
and then you can just get the pieces.
buy a bunch of random pieces because they have the list of these are the only types of pieces they sell. Just try to get a bunch of the pieces and the colors you need and put the whole thing together. You might have extra Legos, but that just means you can now look up other Star Wars patterns to build with the current Legos you have. Like Millennium Falcon that people keep building out of every other pattern but Millennium Falcon pieces.
So yes, Palpatine is Dana's number one character of all time. Darth Vader is number 2. And anything I can get my hands on Vader. I mean, my freaking license plate is Vader's R. And anything I can get, and that's like another iteration of another personalized plate I had before that was Vader, VAD3R.
That was on my card.
Sorry, a lip stuck. like I'm a little pitty with the dry mouth. My teeps. I'm glad not everybody's gonna watch this, and they just that was bizarre. Okay. Anyways, so I have. You can't see it, and maybe one day we'll do like a show that's dedicated to the tour of the office because I do have some pretty cool shit. Some stuff's normal, but I got a couple cool things. The busts, right? I mean, they're cool. Mm-hmm. I like them. Yes, they're repetitive. And maybe let me be fair. Maybe for me, the repetition was more. I have Commander Cody. I have Rex. I have Mando. I have Django. I have Boba. All of those
pretty similar.
Basically the same until you get to this tiny little exterior flange stuff. Right? I mean, basically the same helmet. And then I've got Vader and Kylo and AT pilot, something, Death Trooper, X-Wing pilot. Anyways, when you start looking at all that, I mean, it's a block, and then you put some shit on the outside. It's not, but the size is decent. It feels good in your hand. Okay. Have you seen this? Do you see it preview because have you seen this yet?
Your wall?
No. Look in the side where it says my screen. Do you see my screen?
No.
Oh, because you're not a member. You should be a member by now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the latest release here in the last 6-7 days. Darth Vader bust. Now, mind you, the first one was just a helmet. So I saw this and I got stoked. I mean, it's shoulders and helmet.
It's a good Roman bust.
This is awesome. And then. Okay, let's do this. Let's make the pictures big, shall we? That's big. Wait a minute. Oh, cool. They give you a little minifig with it. Little Vader minifig. Oh, and he attaches to the stand. Wait a minute. I mean, a minifig's only how tall? How big is this thing? All right. Now we're good. Hold up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Minifig. His head articulates. It turns. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah. Hold up.
It's a mini.
What? What is this? What is this? This isn't. What is this? This isn't go,
This
look, this
Lego's
man.
guide to get your toddlers into making Lego busts of
It
characters.
has a hamburger is bigger than that. What is this? This isn't. No,
Coffee mug
this
is
is
bigger than that.
this is a little. Don't even, man. Oh, our actors were paid for this advertisement. Of course they were. Look at that. Hey, he's a damn good actor. I mean, he's looking at that and he's like,
I
"Are
got
you
free
seriously
stuff and there's
charging?
a salad bar.
You charging these poor people their hard-earned money, $50 for this tiny thing?" And he's not even acting. He's looking at this and he's laughing. And they're like, "Oh, this is great. This is great." He's like, "No, you guys are fools." No, but oh my God. He's about to break that head. That's like a little tiny bobblehead. Oh, a bookend? No, my books would knock it over. My book, and shameless plug, 1 minute win. Volume 1 would knock this tiny thing over. Are you kidding me? Okay, even this book also on Amazon. Even the Path to Domination journal would knock this little guy over. I can't with
you
this
got to
Lego
use that
stuff.
museum putty.
Oh my God. Look how tiny that is. Oh, dang it. Whatever. Oh my God.
The pictures keep making it worse because it keeps zooming out farther.
Yes. Oh, what a box, though. Oh, jeez. I can't with these guys. Oh, Eris, talk to me. I mean, okay, look, time out. I am, not really, but kind of, whatever, empty nester. I can't afford $50 for a Lego that'll entertain me for 15 minutes.
I have kids. I don't buy Legos
That's
that
what
come
I'm
in
saying.
sets because I'm gonna lose all the pieces because there's a small set of hands. He loves to build with Legos. He would see, "Oh, Mom's got a new color," and I will never find them again. My little pod racer that I have, that's only like this big, sits up on my dresser in its box because he will go grab. Because on top of his play kitchen is an assortment.
Does he
of
have
things that
like
he's built.
Duplos or some of the bigger ones if you're
He
afraid
has
of them losing them?
Duplos and regular size Legos because you can use them with each other. Lego Duplo and Legos actually are compatible with each other.
Shut the front door.
100%. We found that out by accident. And so
Oh
he
my
now
God,
builds
and
with them all
Duplo,
mixed together.
you can get like a bucket of Legos for like $5 at a swap meet. I mean,
there's another brand, I don't remember the name of it, comes in a red box. But it's pretty much a knockoff
brick.
Lego.
Something brick. Yeah.
I don't remember.
But they're compatible with Lego.
They're compatible with Lego. They're compatible with the Lego Duplos. And then there's also the mini. If you specifically get mini Legos, those are compatible with Lego Duplos and regular Legos.
Wow.
They made sure all of their versions are compatible with each other. So no matter what age, what you're building, you have full range of options.
Nice.
Which is awesome. But we ended up getting like 3 buckets of the discount Legos for $10 each.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
And they all fit in the one Lego bucket that he has that is currently turned over because I think he's building another house. I'm not sure. We built 3 now. He's making a neighborhood because we watched Mr. Rogers.
Look, all I know is I'm not paying my hard-earned money for that. I'm just not. You put a price tag of $25, $24.99. I'll buy that. $50, $49. You are crazy. How much does that cost you to make? Come on, man. It's just a bunch of plastic. Whatever. All right. I didn't mean to go out there, but man, damn it. Sorry.
I don't have the soundboard.
I know. I don't got the. Where are you at, Jay's Wing? Oh. Sorry, he's not Jay's wing here, is he? Lore
No.
Master.
Lore Master.
No, I don't want Bluey. All right, I'm looking for mine. You grab yours, I'm grabbing mine.
I got one, and then I'll fill in the next one.
Tonight we're gonna be talking about Marrok. And why I thought it would be interesting to kind of tackle this is one, he's making an appearance. We saw him in the trailer. Do we know to what extent? Do we know? No. But he's in the trailer. And I think folks that don't that haven't followed, that maybe know Maul from the prequels and maybe didn't watch Clone Wars, so really didn't care to watch Ahsoka, but are interested in Maul, might want to know who Marrok is. So we're going to kind of walk through who this is and why he's important to the lore, why he was brought up, and we're gonna try a little different approach to the rest of the show tonight and do it where we're gonna alternate pulling clips and talking about the why surrounding the clips, why he's important, what he represents as a shift towards the future. So understand where all this happens in the timeline, where Marrok exists in the timeline, and you'll see that. We'll work through that as we talk about it. Cool. All right. So, who is he? First of all, he's an Inquisitor, and a pretty badass one at that, as evident by some of the clips we'll show. Very impression. Fans really took to him. And while you had some mystery, I'm going to throw this out now. While you had some mystery surrounding the stranger and Khmer, and he looked like an Inquisitor and all these things, wow. Maybe he was the first Inquisitor. I mean, these are things that people were trying to figure out with him. Marrok was the same in that people were trying to understand who he was. What was he? We knew he was Inquisitor, but who was behind the mask and who made that person? Damn, that person's a pretty good strategist and duelist. Holy crap, he can wield a saber. Who is this? Pretty cool enough character that you're going to bring him into the Maul arc with the new. So was that next week? Week after?
Week after next.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. So next week we'll do a show on Darth Maul in preparation for the show, and then we'll take it from there. So that's why Marrok, if he's showing up in Maul, he's got a greater importance, and I believe a lot of it is kind of foreshadowing into what the Sith, quote unquote, kind of how they will operate. He's the foreshadowing of what's to come for Sith rule in many ways. And I can't wait to show some of these clips. Give me 1 second. So, when I told you Marrok, what did you think, Madison, when I said that? Were you like, oh crap, I know that, but I don't know why I know that?
Just the name. I was like, I don't know who this is. Google searched. I saw the mask. I'm like, okay, never mind. I know who this is. Ish. Bits and pieces, but I haven't watched Ahsoka. I watched a little bit.
Shame on you. Shame on you in your house.
Okay, I have a thing. Tommy knows this, and it bothers everybody that tries to watch movies and shows with me. I can't sit in the same room. I can't do it. If someone turns it on, I will somehow meander into the room and sit down and watch. But if there's a plan to watch it, I'm up and I'm moving and I'm doing laundry. I'm doing dishes. I'm doing everything else. I can't sit down. I can't do it. I don't even
sucks.
realize I'm doing it, and it's like middle of the show. Do you want me to pause it? No, I'll be right back. And then I come back and it's the next episode because I've just completely lost track of time.
All right.
So.
So, who's Marrok to you?
As far as I know, had something to do with the Night Sisters ish. But everything else is very vague. Like, oh yeah, the clips of fight scenes would be really all that I know other than that. But I'm pretty sure I remember him having something to do with the Night Sisters.
I'm in the wrong. Ahsoka season 1 episode 34.
And from what if that was the case with the Night Sisters, my thought was, oh well, that's why Marrok's going after Darth Maul, is because Night Sisters. But I can't remember if he's actually connected that way. Because I watched random parts of episodes of Ahsoka because it was when I would walk in. Tommy would be watching, and then I'd sit down, watch to the end of the episode, and go, okay, the episode's over. I'm going to go keep doing what I was doing.
Okay. Found it. Here we go. Sorry, I had an issue with my clippage. Be careful on the timestamps when you're searching for yours.
Oh, I have Disney Plus pulled up.
Hey, if you've watched, hello, Parla 1966. If you've watched the trailer for Mall Shadow Lords, do you think that the pink Twilight breakthrough? Yes. Last episode, we watched the trailer. I watched it live for the first time, and I lost my mind. It was freaking amazing. I've heard Abeloth. Yes, absolutely. What? No. Padme might be returning as
terrifying.
Padme and Abeloth will take her form. That's how she would return to deceive Anakin. I have not heard that. That is freaking awesome. Do you think ever? Yeah, 100%. He is Darth Revan. We came up with, I think I said somebody else. We had an episode, what was it, like 4 episodes ago, where we did recasting, 5 episodes ago. And Revan was one that we casted different than Keanu Reeves, believe it or not. Thank you. Welcome to the show, and thank you for your engagement. So here we go. We're going to look at Ahsoka season 1, episode 4. I think. Yeah, episode. I think. No. Oh no. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I'm not sharing. Man, let me tell you, when I say I feel like it should be Friday, damn, what a week. Here we go. Loading. Show on stream. Let's go. Let me know if you can hear this. Yes?
You're good.
Man, I don't care what Zane says. Sorry, I don't care what Lore Master says. He's full of it. She is supposed to be one of the pinnacle freaking duelists of the Jedi Order. And Rosario Dawson, I love you. But you are no Ahsoka. What? Okay. Why is this important? So what happened there? Oh, I'm still sharing. Let me stop that. Ahsoka, context. She's whatever. I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't seen it in a while. Regardless, Marrok shows up trying to hunt her down. I when he was struck down, what happened? Did you see that, Madison?
Turned into I was actually getting ready to look up. It seemed familiar. It was in Clone Wars. There was an episode where they had almost zombified Geonosians. They had a similar death because they were reanimated. So I was about to look that up for a second. Like, am I just imagining things?
Yeah. So when he's struck down, he dissolves into green mist. Now I know, Dana, we're talking about who is Marrok, and you start with his death. I know I had to, because I had to make the wise ass comment about Rosario Dawson maybe not having the acumen to saber fight the way that we believe Ahsoka should be able to. And my point to Lore Master in that episode was I lost a step. You get more strategic, and she was very strategic and not as much as the pugilist. I get that. But I don't know, man. That one scene, every scene's like that. She's slow. Ahsoka was a athlete, and Rosario at one time was. I don't know. I love you, Rosario. Just this Ahsoka thing really bothers me. Okay. Why did I point this out? Because, as Eris says, wait a minute. That was green mist. What? What's happening? Yeah, that's not a Sith death at all. It's not that in the and all the swirly souls or whatever happens there. No. This is 100% Dathomir mysticism. Man, this is black magic, crazy
just
shit.
Like it is. It is voodoo magic. I got a chicken to prove it. It's voodoo magic.
It's voodoo magic.
It's voodoo magic.
Voodoo is why you don't go outside at nighttime in Oklahoma.
It's the skinwalkers.
All right, look, check it. Okay, so I need to hear. I mean, you straight went to search when you saw this. So talk to me about how, because there's going to be, again, folks that maybe aren't as familiar with Marrok as, oh, hell yeah. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Pardon the attire. I've been moving furniture, working for the man, grinding. I heard your intro. Don't think I didn't. He's capping. I may also work for the man.
In all fairness, I did not think you were listening when I said
absolutely. I have an hour and 20-minute drive home. What else was I supposed to do with my time?
That's awesome. Well, you didn't have to jump on. I'm sure you're exhausted. I appreciate it, though.
No, anything
always
for you.
The trooper.
Anything for you, my captain. Oh, my king.
Oh, my goodness. So, funny thing at a sidebar. At work in our Slack, you can have whatever your handle is, whatever, right? And mine is Captain, my captain.
I think it's a fitting one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And actually, that if you know, yes, of course, Walt Whitman, and that was written about Abe Lincoln and his death. Walt Whitman, when I was in high school, I think that's what kind of really set me on the path of kind of finding my inner self, and not in the way of how Walt Whitman did, but just really freed me in a way to think a lot differently. And anyways, you get the Dead Poet Society. If you haven't seen that, it's from like 92 or so, long time ago. but one of Robin Williams' more incredible movies. Um, I think it holds today. I've watched it with Zane. I watched it with you, Madison, way back. If you even remember?
I was very small.
Ted Poet Society. But Walt Whitman, a figure in that core of that story. So, anyhow, back to what we're talking about, Merrick. And yeah, I thought it was important that I show a couple of things there with that clip to open up. Who is Merrick? We got to see a lot in that minute and a half or minute 15. Not a lot from Ahsoka. Sorry, Rosario, but a lot from Eric. We saw that his presence and who he was very much established from the get-go. Very much commanding presence, came at Ahsoka and was not afraid, even though we all know her reputation precedes her, right? She's one of the premier duelists of that time. And dare I say, century either way. Very precisioned in his striking, very strategic in what he's doing, not just like just crazy like how Maul kind of gets a couple times. Very very intentional is a word I like to use, and then reinforces kind of the weapon, not personality anger. Like Marrok was the weapon. The saber wasn't really the weapon; it was an extension of him. Everything about him he was a weapon. And you notice how he doesn't necessarily posture, he just executes. This is Merrick in a nutshell. I mean, yes, what you were kind of alluding to, Eris, and we'll be getting to some of that. Where exactly your mind went. I
found the scene too, because I found the Clone Wars zombie Geonosian clip thing that I was like, this is what I was thinking of, and I just watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, yep, as they're cutting them down, there's just a little bit of green mist coming out every couple seconds.
Yeah. And then that's the last piece, right? The green mist when he does get cut down.
However,
something's not.
The zombie Geonosians were because of a parasite.
The Ragul plague or whatever it's called.
I don't remember what the reason for it was, but yeah, it was a parasite that was causing them to become zombies, but they died in the same way. But there's a million ways to make a zombie. There's only a few ways to kill them.
I'm sorry, there's what?
There's a million ways to make a zombie.
All right.
It's only a few to kill them.
All right. We know Merrick as an Inquisitor. Do you have Rebels Season 1 pulled up there in the clip? And were you able to find it? Oh, hey, Cam. If you look in the private
you didn't
chat,
give me. It's not Rebels. It's the Clone Wars is what you gave me.
Private chat like in stream or in Facebook?
Stream. Yeah, you gave me.
What did I give you?
I don't see nothing.
Me Inquisitor program origins for the Clone Wars Season 7.
Oh, Clone Wars Season 7.
So not Rebels.
I don't see it. That would be
Order
here,
66. Right?
I think so.
Sure.
That was going on during Season 7.
No, don't do that one yet. Hold up.
Okay.
I gave you the wrong one. It's fine. It's me.
I got nothing in my private chat, G.
Okay. It may be like when you joined, it didn't.
Yeah, I don't get the chat history, I guess. No it's worries. Fine, Feds. We're good. Didn't want it anyways, I guess.
Oh, just to clarify, if I need to go on YouTube for some screen share or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just get like bombed. It'll be fun. You know how the big mouse gets.
You can't screen share for like Amazon Prime anymore. It will not actually populate what's being shown on the screen. Yeah. No. My friend Mikey and I figured that one out. It does not. It'll completely hide it, and it'll black screen for whoever's trying to watch during screen share. And that's even on Discord.
That's crazy.
1640. I'm on it right now. Here we go. This should be, yeah, 1640.
Okay, so I need to look up something different.
So this is, why is this important? Here we go, 1640. Again, we're talking about Marrok, and we're talking about why is he important? Who is he?
It's like, where's my camera, bro? What the hell? My bad.
Oh, shoot.
I'm locked.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm about to puke because I can't do this right. Jeez. Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
No, that's the Clone Wars. That's not Rebels.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
That's the scene I had
don't
pulled
know why
up.
the clones are doing this,
What?
but we might be able to do something about it. Are you sure you want to help? It could be dangerous. Okay, let's get started. R7, patch into the central computer.
Y'all
Bring
just
up
trust me on
every
this.
secure file on Clone Trooper
Who is Marrok?
CT-5555.
The first thing I showed you, he got split open in green mist.
Okay, Rex. What am I looking for?
Who knows what's about to happen?
An independent investigation confirmed that the clone trooper CT-5555 experienced a malfunction with his inhibitor chip. Both the Senate Committee and the Jedi Council have accepted these findings. However, a grievance
Y'all remember
report
this?
was filed by CT.
I think I remember when the episode that
R7, bring up
that
the
happened because they did an episode on it.
It's sealed. Try Anakin's passcode. 8108.
I already know this report's gonna fall on deaf ears, but I owe it to Fives to record what I saw.
Can we just sidebar about fives here? Anybody got anything bad to say about fives?
No.
100%, man. Oh, dude, when he jacked that starfighter,
He's the goat.
Not sure I believe it myself, but there's a possibility that the inhibitor chips the Kaminoans put inside us have a purpose that we don't yet fully understand.
oh shit! Again, and I say this every time some shit like that happens. This is a kid show. You saw what just happened.
There's a reason the rating says parental guidance is necessary. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right here. Oh, I just happen to be drinking my whiskey out of the Darth Maul glass tonight.
Bridges down! All advancing toward the main hangar! You must seal the blast doors. Stop in advance.
We're not going to watch the whole episode. Essentially, what's about to happen is Order 66. What was the point of Order 66?
Remove all Jedi.
Exterminate all Jedi. What was Marrok?
The
Inquisitor. What was their purpose?
Exterminate all Jedi.
Starting to get a little bit of a theme. Do you have your next clip pulled up?
Mine?
If you didn't
Yes.
hear, I don't know if you heard this, Cam, while he was driving. We're approaching this show a little different here tonight. We have a clip for every bit, and we're describing who Marrok is in the form of clips. Marrok is He may only have like a Carrie Ann Moss kind of cameo, or maybe we only get him for 5 minutes. So what? I think he's an interesting character. Yeah, I thought you pulled that up already. You're killing me, Smalls.
I am trying to fix it because it's making me go through all the permissions because I've never shared my screen on here before. Or I did once. Y'all see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Wait, what are you doing?
Can you hear?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. God, I hate the way she says his name there.
No, I get it. It's for TV 14. Can you stop showing me the warning?
What are you doing? I don't think that was the right clip.
That's
did I
what
say?
you gave me. You get it. Ahsoka, Season 1, Episode 4, 3420 to 3510.
What?
That's what you gave me.
Hey, Zane, we're going to need you to clip that, bro.
Check the private chat. You 100% put it in there.
What did I do? Okay, so here I was trying to do something cool for this show. F it. We're going off script.
That was hilarious.
You know what you're looking for. You gave me the clip to look up. Oh, we got Sadness and Dave Filoni. That's all we got out of that.
Holy shit. That's hilarious.
You
That's
did this
awesome.
to yourself.
Oh
Why
my
did you rope me
god.
into it?
What happened? Oh, this show is off the rails. I did the Grand Inquisitor. No, is that not the one I sent you?
You can see the private chat.
I don't think the Grand Inquisitor is in Ahsoka, brother.
Look at the private chat. If you go all the way up,
Go.
you can see you put Ahsoka Season 1, Episode 4, Fallen Jedi, timestamp 3420, 3510.
But even then, that was still a clip that you got somewhere. What was your point in that clip? Outside of Rosario Dawson just...
But that wasn't the clip. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not matching. That's not what I thought it was.
Where'd you pull the timestamp from? You let some clanker build this for you, didn't you? Yes, you did. You let some clanker.
I got my for the outline, yeah, but not for the clips. I pulled my shit up right here.
You let some freaking clanker
hard
R
try to tell me where that shit was. No.
You let some freaking clanker do that.
The
and
first
look,
one you said it was correct.
Look
The
where it got you.
Night Sister resurrection ritual, masked identity, dehumanization, rebels, Inquisitor defeat.
Share your
100%.
screen right now. I know you've got Chat GPT
I'm
up.
reposting it in the private chat. This is what you sent me.
Share it. Share
Put it in the private chat. That's what you sent me. That's what I pulled up.
Dang, bro, she really just doxed you.
That's not the right.
I don't think you can survive. I don't think you can survive the 1v1 right now, bro. You survived the 2v2 a couple weeks ago, but I don't know if
you were impressed, huh?
You were. I mean, that's a tough battle you got to take. You got both your kids coming at you, both adults, you know? I mean, that's a tough battle one's got to take. I applaud it. I thought it was awesome.
Mostly. All right, we're going to cheat.
Great work.
Yeah.
You know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're looking for.
All right. So we're gonna go this other route here. I'm gonna share my screen.
I can look up the next one because from what you said, I have the correct next clip. Hopefully.
Who remembers this one? Inquisitor Barris. Tails. Hey, shaking your head. It's trash. It's trash, bro.
What are you showing, bro?
There's nothing on the screen.
There's nothing on the screen, dog.
How about that, bro?
Rise.
Oh yeah, this buns.
Long live the Empire.
Inquisitor Barris alongside who?
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here.
That's what we're gonna get to see. All right, hold on a second. Look at those blades. What do you think about this? Cloud Strong shit going on here.
I think it's actually freaking sick.
It's cool.
Are you serious?
It looks cool.
Am I dating myself with that
That's-
reference? Probably.
That's 100%. That's just how light travels for my eyes anyway, so I don't see a difference.
It's probably going to be the best choreography we've gotten since
So
Hayden Christensen in the one episode after the clip that you gave Eris incorrectly. It's going to be probably some of the best choreography we've gotten since that
and we
said
couldn't
clip.
get that incorrect. We had to have some BS roll credits scene. Okay. Do we know if they're doing the motion capture or is it all
Yes.
CGI?
Yes, motion capture.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So it's gonna be all like that Paz thing where we talked about him versus Paz Vizsla was all choreographed too.
Him
that
and the
was so
Ahsoka
good.
fight was motion cap too.
Yeah. Shit, man.
I think most of the, like maybe season 5 and on Rebels, most of the lightsaber fights I think were motion capture, at least the ones with Maul, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because there's like only like one unique way to do it with him. And why not bring Ray Park back? Give him some love, you know?
Dude, you have Ray Park in the dots, and then you got Sam in the box. Dude, this
Pause.
is. I'm trying not to get so excited, but it's hard not to, brother. I watched this clip earlier today, and he was dying, and I was like, we gotta pull up a couple of these different things. Yeah, here's another bit.
A survivor.
Dude's just straight cold, man. Look at him. Oh, my boy, Balin.
Neither the Jedi has the
I just unlocked him in my
R.I.P.
game weeks ago, man. I was freaking dying. Loved it.
She has it.
I got Shin too. What the hell is that?
It's the dog.
Why? Is he scared? Is he watching?
No, he's looking at me.
Dude, I need that chain. I need that chain cape. That's what I need. All right, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's get some. Yeah.
Oh, it's the best sound.
Man, come on. Cam, have you seen Ahsoka since you watched it the first time? Did you give it another go?
No.
Did
Are
he
you
just,
going to?
No.
Hold on. Did he just break his ally to get them out of the way to continue the fight?
So here's the thing, right? Like this, where we saw Marrok die, and all this is within Ahsoka, way after the events of the new Maul series, and so just to make sure anyone catching on at the end here, not knowing where we're at, that's where we're at. The Maul series is going to take place prior to what you just saw in the Ahsoka series.
Soon the Eye of Sion will be complete, and we.
But he is, I mean, like the no-name assassin dude in Balin's cabal, right? I mean, that's his dude. He's got an apprentice in Shin. Oh man, get on.
Dead ahead.
Marrok, form up on my wing and wait for my signal.
He kind of got that Knights of Ren shit going on to give you a little of cam.
It's kind of bad if we're using him for Knights of Ren.
You don't like this character?
I mean,
Look at me.
I don't even know what this shit is. I feel like I didn't even watch Ahsoka if this was in it. Maybe I need to watch it again. When's the new season of Ahsoka coming out?
I think later this year.
I'll have to get another watch. Did you get that build? Did you get that build, Cameron? Ahsoka ship?
They must be hiding in the forest. Let's regroup.
I didn't like the bottom of the starship. It was pretty bland.
It's cool though, it rotates, that's why.
Yeah.
Cool.
Master, we received word. They've located the Jedi starship.
How far out are they?
About a dozen clicks.
Tell them to move in.
The gods would not delay them long.
But you will.
Yeah. Grab that saber, man. There it is. Come on. Thank you, YouTube. That was funny. There you go.
It's really not Rosario Dawson's fault, but she just is not good at anything Saber related, in my opinion. At least for the character she's portraying. But it's not her fault. It's the people that are giving her said vision and probably lack thereof training personally. I think she's great, or not great. I think she's good for the current era Ahsoka outside of when she ignites a lightsaber.
So we don't know with my stream just got interrupted. Awesome.
Need the mouse man.
Yeah, we just got dinged. It's okay.
Yeah, Big Mouse strikes again.
I don't make a dime off this. Can I just, for a second, say how stupid that shit is?
I think you just let certain clips play a little too long there at the end. But yes, I think it's
enjoying it. I'm sorry.
I know. Big Mouse doesn't let you enjoy stuff, man.
You didn't enjoy the shit that you put out. And I said shit you put out on purpose. Darth Mouse.
Yeah. Stupid mouse.
Anyway, I like the character. I didn't realize until the trailer that he was going to be a part of the show. When we've had the episode where we really went into depth about who we'd like to see, I mean, no one talked about Marrok, you know. As far as even being a minor character, so I'm interested. Pardon me. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with him. Why is he hunting Darth Maul other than under the instruction of Palpatine? Because Palpatine knows he's still alive. What part does he play in that? And do we get to see his defeat, whatever, and how he ends up with Balin? Because that is a piece we don't know. We don't know how him and Balin hook up. And so now that they've kind of given us a glimpse, I don't know what y'all's thought. Like, I'm excited. Cool. I'd love to see what happens with this cat. What do y'all think?
100% think Night Sisters has something to do with it, because they would be besides Palpatine, Night Sisters would also be pretty pissed off at Maul at this point. And every time we see Marrok, Night Sisters are involved in some way, shape, or form.
So if he's dead, and that's why, and he would. So what if he dies here in this Maul thing? He's not Night Sistery, but he does die or whatever, and is resurrected by not Marin. What's her name? What's the
Elizabeth.
Elsbeth, thank you. Is resurrected by Elsbeth. And that's why he is a part of that. I said cabal earlier, whatever. That that coven. I don't know. What do you call it? They're
Coven,
not Sith.
yes, coven.
So, I don't know. What is it?
Coven, because they are Night Sister witches, and therefore it is a coven.
I don't know, Cam. I mean, that's a character I don't think any of us expected to see again. What are your thoughts?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of. I mean, if they flesh out the part of why he's just Night Sister magic goop, basically, I think would be interesting. But, I mean, they got basically 2 Inquisitors that basically turn out to be such, and I think it's an interesting concept. But why not use it for other Inquisitors that may or may not have had mask on, you know? And so what makes Marrok and the other guy from Ahsoka that we don't know his name, like, special, and why they're using, because I would argue you could honestly make them pretty busted, right? With this type of Night Sister magic they're doing, but I don't know. We'll see. He's not one of the reasons he's not one of the reasons I'm looking forward to the Maul show. I'll say that.
Yeah, no. The sprinkles, right, on the cupcake. Like, I'm already going to eat that cupcake. I'm going to eat the hell out of that cupcake. And now you're throwing in Marrok sprinkles. I'm down. Let's go. I'm here for this.
I think for me, he's just kind of a throwaway character personally, especially considering his end. And I don't know, maybe if they do some switcheroos or something like that, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of like, we'll see for me.
And I don't know that we need like origin of Marrok, right? Like
nobody cares, bro.
I don't think we need that, and I'm fine without it. But I'm excited about getting a little extra. I'd love to see how. Because that's a stretch. That's 20, 30 years, man. It's a long time from his first appearance to now, and so.
Is it possible that he's a clone of
maybe
someone?
He was dead, and maybe he was,
Star Wars has already gone over using clones for things. Is he a clone of someone?
Yeah, could be.
Oh, yeah.
And if he's a clone, that leaves open to how Palpatine did cloning, how the Camino people did cloning,
how we
the Night
can
Sisters
clone Ben Kenobi and get another movie.
Please, God, no. Please, for the
The
love
Night
of God.
Sisters also know how to make clones, but they have to be contained inside armor, and that's why when his armor was damaged, everything
Oh yeah,
trapped
like
soul inside a suit of armor.
we saw that within Captain Enoch, I think was his name in Ahsoka. All of those dead, and they were loading on what looked like caskets onto the Star Destroyer.
So is it like containing a soul or a force
Yeah.
ghost inside of a suit of armor that break the armor? Because he never takes off any piece of his armor in any of the clips you showed me. He is never without all of his gear. And
Yeah,
only
Jin
once
Jaren.
does his armor get hit with something, and that's when he's done.
Yeah.
There's a breach in containment.
That's gonna suck if that's what it is.
They figured out how to put force ghosts inside suits armor. You made Scooby-Doo villains.
Well, so
I would
we could do
literally
that in
throw a
TNT.
90-mile-an-hour fastball of my TV remote at the TV if that's the case.
Get a Scooby-Doo villain.
Well, literally,
it's just a ghost in a shell.
full fastball of the TV remote at the TV.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you blasted kids. Yeah. No.
Get out from behind my desk, gentlemen.
I like that they're bringing this kind of minor character from Ahsoka in. I think maybe it's going to show us a bridge that we need for Ahsoka season 2, which I don't like. I don't think you should have to watch, like you said, Kay, you shouldn't have to watch 8 Marvel shows in this season 5 of this.
Shouldn't have to watch
whatever. Just
She-Hulk to understand what's going on with Banner and Spider-Man.
yes, exactly. And I'll never watch She-Hulk. So
Well, you can pay me to watch that show, honestly.
I'll tell you what it is if you watch the Spider-Man movie. I'll explain what the device is. I know what it is.
Yeah, I could probably just Google it without having to watch.
And you should be able to like tax write off some of the shit they've like made us watch over the years, dude.
I
Should be
know.
able to like
Well, for my show, I have to
Yeah.
watch these things, and thus Disney Plus period needs to be a write-off.
I know.
It's just an expense at this point.
I know. You need to be able to like take a deduction for having to sit through like Acolyte and She-Hulk and certain shows. Pretty terrible.
Yeah, no, showing that Marrok stuff. The first thing it opened up with was the Tales from the Empire, whichever one that Inquisitor Barris was in. And I was listening to an episode where we talked about that, and it's just so frustrating that it's so hit or miss, man. It really is. And I just don't know that it should be so hit or miss with the stuff that we've been getting.
I think like with Barris, they were too scared to like ruin certain fans like image of her and like let her commit to going down this path. You know what I mean?
She was a terrorist.
She freaking bombed the temple. Like, I mean, I understand, but
I'm scared. I don't want to ruin the terrorist image and make them look better.
Well, I think that like, I mean, I don't even know how she's in a room with Vader and walks out alive. Personally, like he's just chill with it. Like freaking dangle the keys with Vader sitting in his cool chair with the Grand Inquisitor next to him for the Empire, blah, you know. And it's like, why is he like letting this chick live? He should like snap her neck right now. Like, yeah, boom. Sorry, you're done. No, we don't want.
Her.
She's
Maybe
literally
kept her around to torture her because then she's like, "Oh God, any day now."
Well, yeah, but we don't see any of that.
No, we don't.
Don't even have him in it, bro. That's the thing. Don't even have him in the thing.
Wow.
Don't jangle the keys at me for 25 seconds and thinking he's going to let this chick live when she's the whole reason Ahsoka got put in the situation which led to her leaving the Jedi Order.
He would have went done.
Yeah. or impale her with the light. Like, give us something, bro. But no, it's like we got to have this redeeming arc for some stupid Clone Wars character that 10% of the fan base can name by looking at a picture of her. Because they're too scared to just say, no, like, she is not a good person.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to redeem everyone.
Women are always redeemable characters, right?
No,
Hey.
it's just the scaredness of like this Game of Thrones-esque like gray character arc that everybody's got to go down. Like, well, from a certain point of view, it's like, no, this person is evil.
She bombed a temple with children inside. She's
Yes,
evil.
she is evil. She is not a good person. She has made decisions that make her not a good person.
She pulled an Anakin before Anakin could do it. She's evil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, just like, let characters be good. That's like the thing. There's no bag. Like people took the wrong message from Avengers Endgame. Like, Thanos is the villain, is a bad guy. What Thanos is doing is bad. It's not like, oh, from his point of view. Like, yeah, he's trying to explain to himself, and in your head, you're like, yeah, I mean, I could see it, but why not just like double the amount of resources that the planet can produce, right? Why not do other things to continue growing the population, right? But it's like, and then in the second movie, he's like, okay, I see that now I can't leave any of you alive that know what things were like. You're not going to be able to see what my vision of the future is. So I'm just going to kill everyone now. Still a bad guy. Thanos is not a gray character, right? But it's like this whole wrong message of like, you know, no one's good or bad. It's just like, you know,
No, it's
who knows? Like, it's really up to perspective at this point. It's like, no, they're evil. They're bad people, and they can be bad, and it's okay.
Our society today, Cam, doesn't allow anyone to be bad. They're a victim of circumstance.
no. I can't
No
say it
one's
online, but there's
bad
a
or
very
evil.
specific group of people that everyone seems to agree. Oh, they're all the bad people. I'm not going to say it out loud because the whole stream will get crashed. But
Hard
For sure it is.
I'm telling you. Just
Yes.
kidding, girl in the box. You know I love you.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I will add that. I mean, that's a core crux of it too. And I mean, it's honestly like detained storytelling in a way, because there's no, I think some of the better stories that we've gotten in recent, call it post Endgame, have been where there's like the traditional good, bad, right story arc, when there's this type of, I guess, fantasy level dynamic, you know? And it's the other ones where it's like, oh, it's all up in the air, you know? In short, it's why George R.R. Martin cannot finish his stupid books, because he's written himself into a corner.
mm-hmm.
Like, sorry, going off script here, but we got to say it. The reason people don't like the end of Game of Thrones is because it was too fast for what happened. If you go back and you watch the show, what Daenerys decides to do at the end of the show, when she decimates King's Landing, is literally, it wasn't irrational. It totally fit with everything that's happened to her when she got to that point. You watch a YouTube video of flashbacks of the last 7 seasons beforehand, you're like, I can understand why she does what she gets. I can understand why she does that when she gets there. But it was too fast. It was too fast. And so now we're never going to know what's going to happen in this book canon novel, because George has written himself into a freaking like corner and doesn't know how to write himself out of it because he's like scared to make a decision now based on what like the characters were going to do. It's like Daenerys is the other side of a Targaryen coin, but her decisions and things that she makes like got her there, and that's okay. Bran being king, I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe that was the play. Don't really understand. Not really vibing with it. Bran has probably the least interesting story of any TV show Game of Thrones character. More interesting than Marrok's, but I mean that's sad.
Yeah, he did see some incest, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to commit, modern Hollywood. Tell your story, write your characters the way they're meant to be written, and stand by it. Don't give in to this stupid society that can't let people that own their own home have their own mailboxes because people down the street can't take care of their mailboxes. Stand on your morals. Stand on your writing and give us quality things, which would be a great starting point.
Okay, as he's taking a swig, I'd like to dovetail off that if I may, Cameron. You've spawned some thoughts in my pre-gamed. I made a roast tonight. We talked about that at the beginning of the show. It's very tasty. Had some red wine with it. I failed to mention that, and then the whiskey on top. So right now, feeling great.
I'm jealous, honestly.
I could have invited you. Don't think you would have made it.
Oh,
that's fair, right?
That's fair. I can send you the dumpster I was dumpster diving in earlier.
No.
Because apparently they won't take dumpsters depending upon certain heights of how things are sitting in the dumpster. So we had to adjust things, and I think it's stupid because it's a dumpster. I thought I wanted to put some tannerite in it and blow it up, but that's just me.
No, God, he's joking. He's joking, of course.
I'm definitely not joking at all. 100% was my idea, and I was told no.
Oh, you're serious? You mentioned it. And
no, yeah, okay. No, literally. I was like, well, let's just blow this up. Let's just light it on fire.
Be done. Walk away.
Give the people driving down 105 a cinematic experience.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna make a couple points, but I got off. Stay on target. I didn't, and yeah, it's all gone. So whatever. I did like what you say. That was a more interesting character arc than Marrok at this point.
Sorry for dogging on the main show's character, but
hey, that's okay. He's not even like a tertiary. He's like I don't even know what the word is for 4 or 5.
Is it quaternary?
Throwaway.
We call that. It's the same picture. Yes.
Throwaway character.
No, I the Inquisitors was something made up. I say made up, created later in the lore, and so there's a part of me that has always had a little against, fair, unfair, I don't care. I mean, it's just me. Against the Inquisitors because while I rationalize their existence, they don't fit my rationale and understanding of the rule of 2. Palpatine's always having an extra apprentice ready on the side just never sat well with me. And I know that Bane did it too, but if it really is the rule of 2 and me being wired as I am, then we need to really make it the rule of 2. I mean, if you are 100% all into your apprentice and they feel that and they know that, they're not gonna try to kill you. I just don't think they would, except for as a Sith, darkness corrupts, and you start to then worry about your power, and then you whatever with your apprentice, and now you got to align somebody else. But I don't know. That always never sat well with me. That there was this group of dark side force wielders that were a touch of Sith, but not really Sith. So we could get away in the lore with having this other group of quote unquote bad guys. Bad guys, to your point, with background stories and, oh, well, I understand. I mean, it was life or death. So you choose now to hunt down and kill all of your fellow Jedi brothers. Or, oh, I get it. You were made fun of a couple of times and your little feeling was hurt. And so you want to go kill all the Jedi. You know, I get it. Just that's kind of how I looked at that group, quite frankly, from the comic, from their introduction in the comic. These are a bunch of little bitches that sold out so they wouldn't get killed. Now they got to go hunt all their friends, brothers and sisters. I never liked the Inquisitors. Sorry. That was not a part of the show, not in the outline, and there's no clip for that, folks. Inquisitors is a bunch of bullshit. I don't think they would have existed. Vader would have killed every last one of them and just dealt with the Emperor.
I think it kind of took away from me personally my old headcanon growing up of just Vader and a few still loyal clones from the 501st just absolutely just going around just decimating planets under the Empire's rule, hunting down Jedi, personally. I literally thought like he wiped them out. And of course then he had like, Star Killer, he had that whole story and thought that was kind of cool too. So I think the Inquisitors was just more of a mind game thing with Palpatine on Vader to a certain extent. I've seen a couple pages from some comics about that, kind of like some, I don't know.
Keep Vader in line so he knows he's replaceable.
Mm-hmm. Since he's not like
100%. Did you read all those comics? That series?
I've read most of them.
They're like, good.
But he's not like
exactly right.
He's not like the same as he would have been if he wasn't in the suit, right? It's almost like I think it's almost like a punishment in a way, or an ever-longing punishment that Vader takes from not defeating Obi-Wan from Palpatine.
Yeah. Rebels is the first canon material to feature the Inquisitors.
I think the Great Inquisitor is badass, personally. I think the second sister from Fallen Order, badass. Reva?
Oh,
not
yeah.
cool.
Who?
Reva? Not cool.
I didn't like her. Yeah. And that's a shame because I did like Second Sister in Jedi. That was a good arc. I liked it. Especially her end. was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But Reva, whatever. She got the same saber blow. How come she didn't die? Whatever. Inquisitors to me they were not a stopgap. They were a means to motivate Vader, but I really don't think he needed any more motivation. And this was an add-on after Disney took over. So that's kind of what I think about the Inquisitors. Whatever. The Inquisitorious. It did provide for a lot of filler, though, in Rebels.
Apparently, that Inquisitor from the Ahsoka show is titled First Brother. for some reason. I was just looking up. I was like, I couldn't remember who the
Marrok?
first brother was. No, the other guy.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, the other guy. So,
Madison,
Mm-hmm.
I am tasking you with watching Ahsoka. You can do it alone at home. That's fine. Watch Ahsoka. And then have you seen what else does she need to make sure she sees, Cam, before Maul? What do you think?
I don't even think you have to watch Ahsoka.
You don't have to watch Ahsoka. Yeah. No.
I think you're good.
You're good with the Rebels.
Before Ahsoka,
Yeah,
I think the most I would need to review is maybe season 7 of Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
I would do season 7 of Clone Wars, and then you could probably watch a nice YouTube video recap of where Maul's at in Rebels.
And Rebels.
Not necessary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skip those 3 Ahsoka episodes though, that are the filler in season 7. Don't watch those. Don't put yourself through it. Just don't. Sorry if to all who may like that. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
When does Ahsoka hit? You said in the year?
I think so. It's gonna be a big year, man. Got Maul. Got the Mando Grogu movie. Got maybe Ahsoka. Got the Kylo comic that they're still coming out with. That's pretty fire.
Oh, what were you doing? What were you playing in Battlefront that you were saying you were really enjoying?
Just the story.
Like Iden
cool.
Verso's story, like in the expansion?
Mm-hmm. Just all of them. I replayed the whole campaign. Me and the fellas have been gaming it every now and then. So we've been chilling. So I just replayed the campaign and was a little bit saddened, one would say.
Yeah. Because
I think back to Star Wars in 2016, 2017, and I was like, man, we got some good stuff coming. Then Rian Johnson just had to go and nuke it all.
Of course he did.
Mm-hmm.
Typical Rian Johnson fashion.
Mm-hmm. So I think it'll come back.
Looks like who's Jennifer Getzinger? Sopranos, Mad Men, Sex and the City. She's directing some of episode 2 of Ahsoka. That Bryce Dallas Howard. Yes. Why don't you just let her direct all of it? But whatever. I may be an island on that. I don't know. I like Bryce Dallas Howard as a director in the Star Wars universe. Everything that I've watched, she's good. Huh?
Couldn't tell you what shows she's done.
Yeah. You know why? Because you probably are like, feels like Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, she was raised literally by George Lucas, Ron Howard. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. If there's a director and all this BS, female, whatever, like, come on, man. Like, especially on our show, call credit where credit is due. Doesn't matter, and we'll call out when you suck too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if you wanted to say headline or I could say it. I mean, whatever.
She gets beat up enough, bro.
Okay, we're done.
Rian Johnson doesn't get beat up enough, though, so that's why I'll keep bringing him up. He might be the Antichrist, honestly.
Your mission, Cameron, in the next couple weeks, because you have so much time on your hands.
Yes.
Is to watch Firefly.
Do it.
12 episodes.
I may be in Fort Worth next Tuesday, and Wednesday, so I may have some time in the hotel.
12 episodes will be a ride you'll never forget, and you'll hate that it's over.
What streaming platform is it on? Is it one I will have to purchase with my hard-earned cash and invoice you?
Not invoice me, but yes.
It looks like. Is it on Hulu? God damn it! Yes,
so
on
Disney
Hulu.
Plus. Yeah.
Oh, yippee. Shout out to the big mouse.
No. Stop jumping over the couch.
I don't know what order they have them in. Let me look real quick before I tell you, because there is actually a thing about
There's a
that.
correct
order.
order.
Oh, perfect. No.
Are they in the correct order?
They got it in the right order.
Oh,
So, yeah.
thank God.
I'm on Disney Plus right now, episode 1 through 12. There it is. Or 1 through 14. Sorry.
There's a Hannah Montana remake, bro. What?
20th anniversary.
Dang.
I don't even know.
Ew.
Not too long. These episodes are 44 minutes.
It's good stuff.
This is some of the best television that you'll watch. Joss Whedon.
Sudden but
Oh my
inevitable
God.
triumph.
Honestly, low-key kind of gives me a vibe of like Stargate Atlantis, bro. I used to really like that show growing up. That was a fire show.
Grittier.
Firefly
I
is
love
the
that
reason I like Alan Tudyk as an actor.
Yeah.
That's
Alan Tudyk, not Alec Baldwin. What's that guy's name? He's not related, but his last name's Baldwin. Adam Baldwin.
Oh, say
Nathan Fillion. Huh? I'm sitting here looking at it, and I could be sharing screen so everyone can see. If you have not seen this show, people listening, Firefly, become a member of the Browncoats. Oh, yes. Dude, totally you're going to love that. You're going to love this, Cam. Oh, 100%. I forgot about all that. Yeah. Oh. There it is, folks.
It's a great show.
Now, why would I show this? Because there's a ship that they have called the Firefly. Sorry. There's a ship they have that's a Firefly class ship called Serenity. The ship kind of reminds me of the Razor Crest.
Mm.
Yeah. So if I say no, that's not what I want. Images. There's the ship. I mean, kind of gives some fire. Kind of gives some Razor Crest vibes. Look at that. That's a Razor Crest. That's Serenity. No? All right. I tried to make a tie-in. Didn't work. Whatever.
It happens, bro.
Zane would have called me out like really bad. So I appreciate you guys being nice.
Yeah, it's
I
all
love
good.
Firefly, so I'm not going to call it out. I quote the crap out of it all the time.
Oh, 100%. Shiny. All right. What else you guys got on Marrok? I'm done with Marrok. Wait and see what he does for us.
Maybe wait.
I wanted to pull this up too. I don't think you were listening. Maybe. Pink Twilight, Dark Talon. Your thoughts on that? I said
yes.
Yeah. I think
I
so.
personally think that's the direction they're going.
Yeah. Paula, 1966. Thank you again. We're revisiting a couple of your questions. I heard Abeloth might be coming. Yeah. Natalie Portman might be returning. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I think that would be a viable way.
That sounds awful, personally.
I didn't say I liked it. I just said I could see them doing it.
That sounds terrible.
And
not
then,
to be a Debbie Downer, but that just does not sound like a good time.
you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? Yeah, of course. But we brought up a couple other folks that could do that.
They could make $1 gazillion.
He could. And you know what? Can I ask this question? I don't know. Like, I'm not in film. From that perspective, when you have literally 90% of your fan base clamoring to say, make this,
They don't care about you, Data.
use this guy, and I don't care, I'll show up and pay you money to see it. Like,
They don't care about you, Dana.
Why can't we make that happen?
They don't care about you, bro.
Michael Jackson said, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Yeah, that's why they made him OD on fentanyl, bro.
They made him OD?
It's in the files. It's in the files.
It's
All I'm
in
going to
the
say is in the
files.
files. It actually is, though.
Yeah. They took out Michael. They took out Prince. And our show is now off the air.
I make a comment about gas prices.
Oh, no. God, no. Sure. They suck.
Hey, they're going back down in Oklahoma. I don't know where they are for y'all.
It's almost
got a car
it's almost $3.50 for a tank at Costco, dude.
It's like,
Hey, bro.
It's insane.
$2.90.
My
It's
Vader car,
insane.
I have to put premium.
Ugh.
Ugh.
You're just taking it on the chin, bro.
Where are we
I
at
am.
in Oklahoma right now? I don't go outside, so I don't know where I'm.
I
I
hope
don't even
I
know
hope
what
this does-
time it is right now.
I just hope it doesn't offend anybody that's watching, but this is a comment that I've been seeing circling the internet for short-term pain, long-term gain. I would just like you to personally know that I myself personally think you are stupid. That does not speak for the other two that are to my left, right, whichever angle you're watching this from. I personally think with you saying that comment, I think you are a stupid idiot. And you should not go to the polls next time. That's just me personally, though.
Fair.
Not the other two. Won't say. No, I'm not speaking for them. If you know where I'm employed, I'm not speaking for them either. This is me personally. I think you're a stupid idiot for having that mentality. That's just me, though.
I just look, gas prices in Guthrie are $3.24 and lower because there's some that are like $2.98 right now.
Well, maybe I'm just throwing this out there, and I'm only speaking for me. Perhaps there really is some sort of trade blockade, and we don't have to form a committee to determine if Naboo is really under a blockade, causing these sorts of prices to increase.
George Lucas is an absolute giga chad. Talk about being
100%.
absolutely.
Thank you for seeing where I was going with this. Thank you.
Absolutely, just 5 gazillion brain giga chad. What an absolute legend! Shout out to you, sir.
Yep.
We can do anything without the approval of the Senate.
Personally think if Zane and I's generation would have had access to social media, George Lucas would have never sold Star Wars. He would have kept making them. Personally, I'm just gonna put that out there. He would have got the love he so graciously deserved, but absolute 5 head out of the young man.
What year was that? 2012?
Mm-hmm.
So,
bro, if he has that, like post Revenge of the Sith, me and Zane geeking with our homies on Twitter and stuff, Facebook, whatever, about how awesome this stuff is, totally keeping it, bro, for sure. Won't sell it to the big mouse. Or he at least makes 7, and then the big mouse has to follow 8 and 9. You would hope.
Or suffer the gallows at that point. Seriously.
Yeah.
We did a show where we talked about that. And it was tough to get through. And I'll be 100% honest. The day, I mean, everyone knows Dana. Like, I even had a Vader car back then. And it was not like this one. But it was still all right. And it was very much what are your thoughts? Disney bought George, and I'm like, yes, like I was excited. I was like, money backing. We already have some great games that we've been playing, great books the books. Oh, what? Were those okay? Those don't mean anything anymore. Oh, okay. All of it's gone? Get none of it? Okay. Well, I mean, none of it really kind of mattered anyway. I'm being honest. Like, George was like, you guys do whatever you want. Some of the stuff I'll have, whatever. Keep some of the things aligned. Outside of that, it was he kind of let people just create. That stopped immediately. And I was heartbroken because I trusted Disney with a lot from a child. I was at Disney. I see behind a gate or this fenced-in park, right? And fucking Winnie the Pooh's out there, just walking around, doing a little somersault. I'm standing there like a moron, tears in my eyes. Oh, freaking Winnie the Pooh. Because it took me back, right?
An absolute self-docs.
Disney has a way of connecting with people on a very intimate level, or at least maybe I should use past tense. Had.
Yeah, man. Shit, you got to take out a HELOC to get to that theme park now, bro.
100%. So I was excited. I thought, this is it, man. This is going to be peak Star Wars. And that's not what happened. Now, I think there are things within this that I can say are like, hopefully the small Rogue One was done. No, Rogue One was their first movie. Yeah, so and that was wonderful.
No, it was their second movie.
What was their first movie? Han?
Force Awakens.
Oh, I still forget about that one.
For good reason. Rogue One was their first
one.
It
was 2017? No, 20. Yeah, 2017. Anyways, I think you guys get where I'm saying. There was an excitement. I mean, when you found out, Cam, you were probably only 10, 15 years old. I don't even know how old you were then.
14.
I mean, surely at 14, you knew what that meant. That meant something. Or did you even give a shit?
I mean, it was just like, didn't really understand like the ramifications. I was just like, man, we're gonna get to go back in the theaters and like see, see Star Wars on, because like I never got to see the other 6 in theaters. So like The Force Awakens was my first ever like in the theater Star Wars experience, and it was sick. But yeah, I kind of had a moment when I was playing Battlefront the other day. I've kind of touched on it earlier, but like, it is like a deep level of sadness that I experience sometimes with Star Wars, especially, but just a lot of things, man. Like, go back and like, rewatch like, Batman the animated series and just like old stuff from like my childhood, and I'm like, man, we're just not getting nothing like this nowadays.
No,
like in anything, dude. Not like, I mean, like you get some games that are good, right? Like a Cyberpunk 2077, great game, but like there's just no like. I mean, we're playing Battlefront 2. I'm playing on an Xbox on my TV, and I'm like, this looks better than anything that's come out in the last 5 years. And it's a almost 10-year-old game, and just the level of excitement, like the level of the characters, like even the story they had in that game, like they kind of fleshed out some stuff leading in the Force Awakens, and I'm like, there's stuff there, and they just don't want to try to do anything to like flesh out the stories, flesh out their characters that I think people would probably watch.
You think it's they don't want to pay royalties for character development or something weird like that? Like that's not like Iden was a character.
I think
that
they're
existed
embarrassed.
before.
I genuinely think they're embarrassed. I think they're trying to chase this. For some reason, they're still trying to chase this feel of like, we want to get back to how, people felt about the original trilogy. And I'm like, you're completely missing the boat at all.
Yeah.
Like quit trying to
stop reinventing the wheel.
Yeah. Like we don't need another New Hope. We don't need another Empire Strikes Back. We don't need another Return of the Jedi, and just like we don't need another prequel trilogy, we need take Star Wars into the new age, give us new stories, give us new characters that people would want to see, give us give us something. And they have, like Mando season 1, awesome. Mando season 2, a lot of fun, a lot of nostalgia bait at the end, but I'm here for it. It was great. Rogue One, Andor is absolutely phenomenal. And I think a lot of those shows do a lot of the good things where they don't try to nostalgia bait or key jangle. They just tell a story and you're there for the ride. And it's like, if you actually, people are like, Andor starts off. So I'm like, well, if you just watch the freaking show that comes out every week, you're going to get to a good end. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be one of the best television shows that you're ever going to watch. But, people got the Instagram, TikTok, reel brain and can't sit down without looking at their rectangle that's in their hand, But
brain rot, brother.
And the market's there. People will watch. There's going to be people like us. I mean, there's thousands, millions of more people like us that'll go out and watch it. It's just eventually, with how expensive things are getting, parents are going to have to think hard about, what they're going to spend their hard-earned money on the weekends. And when it costs $85 for a family of 4 to go to a movie on the weekend and a matinee on a
streaming service.
Yeah, just wait the 4 to 6 weeks and you'll get the same. I mean, you'll get to watch it on your, TV. But
3 years ago, when we had our first season of this show, we were talking about $4 gas then. And so here we go we're cyclical, right? And we're in this whatever. So to your point, Cam, Lucas created A New Hope and the Star Wars universe in a time coming off of, or he was writing it during Vietnam War. Everyone knows this. If you don't, you're late to the ball game. go Google that. And so if you look at it through that lens of government, of freedom fighters, of these sorts of things, that's where all this stuff came from in Star Wars originally. Then you fast forward to This Is How Liberty Dies with Thunderous Applause. We had a lot going on in end of the 90s into 2000s and then into the Twin Towers. And so all of that being our environment during the release of the prequels meant that there was a whole nother take, and even from a government republic standpoint. But it was different. To your point, Cam, it wasn't just a recreation of the same political background. It was a relevant political background to today. Would you agree? To the day of when that was.
Mm-hmm.
And that when we move fast forward to sequels, I'm using the government piece as an example. George Lucas is no longer involved. We're in the sequels, and they're not really putting forth the foot of this is what current society is like. There was no, the Nazi Huck speech and all. There's none of that anywhere during that time. What are you doing? Now I feel like I'm being preached at. That, to me, was the difference. You're using it as a base and understanding of why things are happening, that these characters are involved because of, etc. You're doing the same thing and making it relevant to today, but set in that time and space. Space. But making it relevant to the political environment of today. Still relevant to your story. You're not shoehorning some fucking bullshit in. It's relevant to the story and always has been. And George is so brilliant of a writer, he weaved it in that way so that it was relevant. Now we have the House of Darth Mouse, who says, no, we just have an agenda, and you're just going to think the government is Nazi, period, because of whoever's in office. That's what you fucking did. Don't lie. And it's bullshit. And it pissed us off because it wasn't relevant. That's not what was happening. That's not how it was. It was you trying to make us feel like that's how it was and putting it in the Star Wars package so we would just and eat it up. Fuck you, Disney. Oh, make that a sound clip. Sorry, I don't know why I just lost my mind, but damn it, that was wrong what they did. And as I was walking my own brain through this, I realized just how shitty that was what they did.
Well, and like
and it wasn't true to the Lucas storytelling. That it wasn't.
Well, and like and the funny thing is like I could be, but I remember Lucas did a interview with James Cameron talking about the creation of Star Wars, right? And like if I recall, the Rebels and the Ewoks and the guerrilla tactics were based off the Viet Cong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the Empire was pretty much the United States military, right? Yeah. And so, I mean, but it's not like you said. There was a very clear agenda, I think, by Big Mouse and the current landscape of entertainment and activism, preaching, rhetoric, and all of these things. And it was done so poorly. And it's like, you just don't understand how to even fit what's going on in the world and portray it. You're just like, here's what we think it is. Here's what you need to believe it is. And if you don't, like, you're stupid and you shouldn't watch our stuff and all these type of things, you know? And it's really sad because they shot themselves in the foot so much that now it's like, you know, you have younger parents, right? Who, like, kids my age, you know, and some a little older, right? The 25 to 35 crowd that, you know, don't necessarily have the semblance of loyalty and or the money that, like, hey, like, I just, like, I'm not going to support that anymore, you know? Like, and it's kind of sad because I just think I think like they don't care, but it's like eventually the money's going to run dry. And when you're just only care about your stock price, which I mean, you understand all you understand all the stuff, what it's like, and you get back to the core crux of it and what Lucas did, and like letting other like, hey man, like send it to the send me and the squad, right? What you want to do with my IP, and we'll give you yay or nay. But then you listen to these writers talk about it, and they're like the Dark Empire comic, the guy like, hey, Tom Veitch was like, hey man, like somebody might make something, right? Like George might eventually do a story after Return of the Jedi, but he hasn't. But I'm doing this, but I love and respect this story so much that like I'm wanting to pay homage to it. And a lot of it, and a lot of what you have now in entertainment is like we want to buy The Witcher, right? Netflix. We want to buy the rights to The Witcher, but we want to tell our own story, but with The Witcher characters. And it's like, well, okay, well, you've lost us at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to, we want to buy access to said IP, but like tell our own story with it. Like that's what a lot recently and a lot of the bad Star Wars stuff is. A lot of the bad media we get is. And they just don't get it because they're so self-absorbed and think they're on this higher pedestal of like understanding, and like they actually get and they see the real vision of it. And it's like, you're not even like a fan of the stuff that you're creating. Like how did like Halo TV show, how do the creators and producers of the Halo TV show not play any of the games or read any of the novels? Absolutely inexcusable. How does the creators behind the Witcher show on Netflix, which season 1 pretty good, really good, but season 2 they just they like 180 flip and go this other direction. You're like, whoa, and then poor Henry Cavill throws his hand up and is like, hey, I don't think this makes any sense. And then we get what we got, and he leaves the show, and it's like, it's this moral high ground that modern entertainment and it's these activists that they're giving rights to create this stuff to, and they don't understand it. But you can go watch a 3-minute clip by some dude that's taking rendering from Battlefront 2 graphics and making a more compelling Star Wars cinematic than anything we've gotten from Disney in the last 10 plus years outside of Rogue One, Andor, and the freaking Lego Rebuild the Galaxy and Christmas special.
When Lego's your best product, there's a problem.
And that too. What is this? What am I looking at on my screen? This is absolutely heinous, and it's going to cost $125.
No,
and
it's $50,
and
but
it's
still,
like,
it's $50, and I could hold it in one hand.
You're paying for the minifig that you could go get for cheaper at Bricks and Minifix, bro. What is this? Give me something else. I'm tired of Darth Vader and Yoda being the flagship stuff. They've got these smart play brick stuff. Absolutely stupid. And again, Madison, the only thing keeping a lot of stuff afloat, I mean, look at it. I put my money where my mouth is. I have like probably thousands of dollars worth of Legos on my shelf over here and in a box. But they're outpricing us, bro.
That's it. We get our own things, and you can find YouTube tutorials.
Look at all them Legos. I mean, look at it, bro. And then there's a whole shelf right here, dude. I mean, like, what are we doing, bro?
100%. Jason's like, hey, how do I build this? It's like, okay, let's go on YouTube. Let's go on Twitch, because somebody has a free pattern on how to build this with your pieces. Is it going to look a little janky because we don't have all the colors? Yes. But now you've made it your own, because you can pick whatever color you want. You can make Darth Vader pink if you want to. Because
I don't want him to have a pink Darth Vader.
It's all the same pieces, just different colors. And Lego only has a set amount of pieces. They haven't made very many new pieces as of late. So you get a big old box of Legos, you will more than likely have every piece that they have created. Except for a few here and there for like vehicles.
Lego's getting crazy with their prices, especially with Star Wars. And they know it's what people want, you know. They're gonna do
That's
whatever
like
to, but
Lego
it's
Harry
just
Potter castle. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Saw the price tag. I'm not mortgaging my house for that. I'm good. No thanks.
So the Vader helmet, of course, is discontinued. Just the helmet, which I thought was a good build.
the correct terms
and
retired,
at the time,
sir.
it was $49.99 when it was released as well. And it is a total of, I don't know how many pieces. I'm looking that up right now.
It's probably 650, 700, somewhere around there.
So, oh my gosh. Let's see, 834 pieces.
Oh.
And when it was released, I think it was 3 years ago, $59.99, not $49.99. This other set, 380 pieces, $49.99. Dude, bullshit, man. You're getting half of the thing for 2/3 of the price. Like, what? I see it. Shrinkflation. That's what that shit is, man. We're way out of time. So we're going to bail. But, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Cam, for jumping on late. Eris, thanks for jumping on late, but like soon with little notice. Yeah, what a cool show. We talked a little bit about Marrok. We talked about all kinds of other stuff, but we're going to bail. Remember, kids, peace is a lie. There's only passion. Good night.